how important for you guys, if you guys are going to get to where you want to go, how important, is Bojan's process going to be just heading down the stretch and heading into the playoffs?
I missed the middle part of that. You said how important is it going to be?
If you guys are going to get to where you want to go, which is your ultimate goal, how important is Bojan going to be to you guys and what you guys do collectively as a team?
Oh, that's the part I missed, Bojan. Yeah, I mean, extremely important. He's obviously a massive part of our team and what he does and what he brings to our group. I think, like, for all of us, the most frustrating part is when he's not shooting it. We all want him to shoot it probably more than he wants to shoot it at times. So I think for all of us, we're figuring out different things along the way. He had that kind of one little rough patch where he wasn't making some shots, and I think the hesitation he had almost was probably more frustrating for us because like I said, we want him to shoot the ball, we want him to be aggressive. When he's pulling that three in transition, where we can get a kick ahead and stuff like that, it's a really good shot for him, but it's a really good shot for our team as well. So we need him to be aggressive on both ends of the floor, and I think more recently he's been making those shots. He's been getting downhill, finishing. I think he even attempted a couple of dunks, which was nice. So huge part of what we do, and we'll keep him. I'll make sure he keeps shooting the ball.
Ryan Miller, KSL.
Hey, Joe. According to Vegas, you and Jordan have the best 2 odds for Sixth Man of the Year. What are your thoughts on that? And how have you guys kind of helped each other elevate each other's game this season?
If it's got anything to do with Vegas and JC, I think he's got a good chance of winning it because that's a good combination, those two. I've never in my life, definitely not the last couple of years coming off the bench, honestly thought about it. I don't know if he does. I mean, we've never honestly had a conversation about it or talked about it. He's never talked about it, at least not in front of our group or anything. Obviously, if you're leading the race for it, there's probably people telling you that. But I don't think I can tell you it doesn't affect me or my thought going into a game. I would be pretty confident saying the same thing for JC. And I mean, I said it the day or a week or so to someone else that we take pride in our roles coming off the bench. I think he's done it, I think, more or less his whole career. I think he said he started 1 year in LA, maybe a little bit there, but his whole career has been that. Mine's been a bit of both. Everywhere I've played, I've kind of mixed in and out. But we take pride in what we bring off the bench for this group and for this team. I think Fave and I coming in at that kind of 7-8 minute mark, whenever it is, take pride in that. And we know when JC's coming in, we're going to get him going. And I think we play well together. I think we help each other. I think we kind of complement each other well. It's fun out there playing with him. I used to actually think he was hilarious to watch when I played against him. Just this how aggressive he is, and he's just always, regardless of who's out there, how he's shooting. If he's shooting really well, if he's 0 for 10, he plays the same way. And it's an honor to be teammates with him. He's a hell of a teammate. I told you that. You guys should try and spend a weekend with him. He's a hell of a dude.
Eric Walden, Salt Lake Tribune.
Joe, does knowing that your leading scorer in Donovan is going to be out for a week, does that change how anyone approaches the game in terms of maybe I need to be a little more aggressive taking shots, or maybe I need to, make sure that I'm looking to set up somebody else? Is there any kind of tangible impact just in terms of how you guys approach the game plan knowing that he's out?
Not really. I feel like, I am confident saying it. We try and play the same way every night, regardless of who's in and out. I think, obviously, with a guy of Donovan's talent and how important to our team is, we obviously miss him out there. We've done a good job this trip of obviously just kind of picking up the pieces a little bit. He's a like I said, he's a massive part of what we do. There's no underlying or trying to get around that, and we're going to obviously welcome him back with open arms. But I think it's just everyone realizes what he brings to our team and what he does for our team. So we all know we've got to kind of step up. I don't think no one's sitting there saying, hey, it's on Mike or it's on JC or it's on me or whoever, whatever name you want to throw out there. We all know as a collective group. And we've been through, a lot in my career here at the Jazz, but the last couple of years with different guys. Mike last year a little bit, Bojan in the bubble. I missed a few games early on in the year. We've all missed games at some point, and we have kind of figure it out a little bit along the way. Obviously, like I said, Donovan's such a big part of our group that we've got to kind of figure it out on the fly, because he doesn't miss many games at all. So it's a collective effort. I think our team takes pride in I don't know what anyone said or what you guys said, or if there was a chance that we weren't going to win games or it was going to be tougher, but we take pride in someone's out and we have to kind of all step up and play better. So, can't wait to have him back. Means I get to play 3 or 4 extra less minutes. Stay fresh.
Last question, Dana Green, ABC4.
Joe, Mike
and I don't have to do media. That's the best part. When Donovan's back, I don't have to do this.
Well, one more for you. Mike was a plus 46. Rudy was a plus 44. You were only a plus 15. Does that show how meaningless that stat is, or what happened there?
I think they play harder when I'm out there. They told me that they try and get the plus minus up when I'm out, so I look bad, which is incredibly selfish of our guys. But if you want my real honest opinion, I really couldn't give a enter word of choice. It obviously shows the impact those guys have on the game. I think there's no question I don't know if it's a pointless stat or not. That's for the Twitter world to have a conversation about. But if you tell me something like that, and the number that's pretty ridiculously high number. So it shows the impact those guys have, for sure. If you said plus 10 or 15 or whatever it is, I think that's just that's the number you usually see, give or take. But if you're in the 40s, that's pretty impressive. So I don't know who, or if anyone looks at that, or people, I don't know. Do people really take that to? You guys know more than I do. If someone's probably written an article on it, I know Andy's written some silly article on bloody plus minus or something. No, I don't know. It doesn't. I couldn't care less. If we win the game and I'm minus fucking, don't put that in. I'm minus whatever. As long as we win, I'm cool. So, like I said, I think it shows the impact those guys have for sure. I couldn't care less about mine, but if they did talk about trying to keep mine down, then that's really selfish of them.
All right, that's it. Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, guys.